ladies, welcome back. Have you ever wondered what the basic minimum skincare you would need to keep your skin in good shape? Let's talk about that. My name is Bonnie and this is Bonds Ageless Beauty, where together we are learning that beauty truly is ageless no matter what age you are, and how we can bring that inner beauty out through skincare, makeup, and style. So if that sounds interesting to you, please hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and hit the like button, and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Let's get started. The first basic that you need to know about is every day you need to cleanse your skin, morning and night. That makes sense, right? At night, you want to get all of that makeup off, all of that sunscreen off, and any environmental things that you've come into during the day off. So you're going to use a little bit different cleanser than you would during the day. At night, you're going to need something like a cleansing balm. I go in with this first, either a cleansing balm or cleansing oil. This one is by e.l.f. It's the Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. What you're going to do is you're going to put that on dry skin, you're going to rub it all around. It's got like an oily texture to it. That's why it's a cleansing balm or oil. That is going to break up the makeup that you have on. You're going to rinse it off with warm water. Then you're going to go in with a second cleanse, a double cleanse is what they call it. And you're going to use a second cleanser that's going to get any residue that the cleansing balm or cleansing oil has left. I have really dry skin, so one of my favorites is the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. It's very gentle on your skin, it cleanses, hydrates, and helps restore your protective skin barrier. Another one that I like at night after I've done my first cleanse is a new one that I found by Tula. It is their Purifying Face Cleanser. So this is going to get off any of that extra stuff that's on your skin. If you have oily skin, obviously, you're going to use something that's a little bit different that's made for oily skin. I talk to a lot of my girlfriends and they have different skin issues than I do. Some of them, even though they're in their 50s, they still have oily skin. I'm 62. My skin has always, all my life, been normal. As I start getting older, it's gotten drier and drier. So my skin issues are a little bit different. And they'll always come to me and ask me, what's good for my skin? What are you using on your skin? And I can tell them what I'm using on my skin, but I always ask them, what type of skin do you have? It's very important to get your cleansers, moisturizers, and all of your skincare based on the type of skin that you have. So you need to figure that out first. Is it dry? Is it oily? Is it aging? Is it acne prone? Base it on that. You can go to Ulta or Sephora, my two favorite places to go, and you can talk to a sales consultant there and they can do an analysis on your skin and help you find the best skincare. Or even if you're just going to the drugstore, you can look and it'll tell you right on the bottle, this is for dry skin, this is for oily skin, this is for acne prone. You want to make sure you're using the right cleanser for your skin type. After you cleanse your skin, the next thing you're going to do is use a toner. One of my favorite ones that I've just recently found is by Good Molecules. It's the niacinamide toner. This is a brightening toner. It's got niacinamide, vitamin C, arbutin, licorice root. It helps brighten and improve the appearance of large pores. This is a good toner for every skin type. My skin is dry. I love it. It leaves my skin feeling great. I know people that have oily skin. They love this as well because it's going to help brighten your skin. Vitamin C and niacinamide help reduce the look of red marks on your skin. They also help clean out your pores. So that is something that's good for any skin type. I also have tried just recently this one by Milani. It's a hydrate one and it's called Hydrate and Replenish Toner because it has blue-green algae and hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is something that helps put moisture into your body. One of the things that you're going to do when your skin is still wet after you've cleansed it, you're going to put something like this on to put extra hydration in your skin because it's going to draw that hydration into your skin. That's what hyaluronic acid does. The next thing you're going to want to do is put moisturizer into your skin. This is something that I have just recently learned about from two other YouTubers, Mrs. Melissa M and Pretty Over 50. This is called Sukiyaka Suhara. It's a urea moisture lotion. Stuff is amazing. I just sprinkle a little bit, it's basically real thin liquid, on my hand, pat it into my face, and I can feel the moisture just going into my skin. It's great for super, super dry skin. They have this lotion, they have a cream, and they also have an eye cream, which I am loving as well, and we'll talk about that in a minute. After I put that on, that's when you're going to go into, at night, a little bit thicker moisturizer. Now, I used several different ones, and I alternate, and I'm sure a lot of people do. If you find one that you really like, you can stick to that. A lot of people just have the same thing they use over and over again. One of my favorites for at nighttime, especially the nights that I'm using my retinoid, is the CeraVe Skin Renewing Night Cream. I love this. This is a little bit thicker. It's sort of whitish clear. Um, it leaves like a little barrier on your hand, and I do like that. It absorbs right in. It's very thick. With CeraVe, you know that you're going to get ceramides, peptides, great things for your skin, great moisturizer. This, it says it to apply a small amount around your face, gently smooth it in at night. This is made for night because it is a little bit thicker. If you don't want something that thick, they also have this, and I buy it in a big tub because my skin is so dry, and I use this on my face, down my neck. I use this on my hands as well. This is the CeraVe Moisturizing Cream. This moisturizes, and it says it's for normal to dry skin. It has 3 ceramides in it, so that's going to put a protective barrier on your skin as well. Another one that I love, and I buy it in a big container, is First Aid Beauty. First Aid Beauty is another one that has ceramides in it, but this is also great if you have sensitive skin. This has colloidal oatmeal, and that's another reason why I use this when I'm using retinoids. If you're using something like retinoids or AHAs, BHAs, salicylic acid, glycolic acid, that are a little bit harsher on your skin, that is a great moisturizer. That oatmeal helps calm your skin down a lot. So I recommend that to a lot of friends. My daughter, I give her huge tubs of it like that. She's always had problems with eczema and psoriasis on her arms, dry patches on her skin, even though she has oily skin and went through a time where she had to go through a lot of treatment for acne when she was younger. Now she's got some dry patches because she used Accutane, so her skin is not as oily. Sometimes it's going to be trial and error to find the best moisturizer that works for you. What works for me, but it may not work for you because you may have totally different skin type. Again, I'm 62 and I have severely dry skin. Someone that is my age could still have oily skin. I have friends that are in their 50s and have oily skin. So you need to pick a moisturizer that's best for you. At night, you're going to want to put on a night cream around your eyes. I would recommend that for everyone. Even if you're in your 20s and 30s, it's never too early to start protecting that delicate skin around your eyes. The skin around your eyes is a lot thinner and it needs special attention. Again, CeraVe, one of my favorites because it has the ceramides in it and it has a lot of peptides in it. I love this. I also love the Sukiyaka Suhara that I've just learned about. I love this. It's thin enough that it's not super thick. You can use this day or night. It's very moisturizing, but it soaks right in, so it's not going to affect your makeup in the morning. Another one that's a little bit more expensive, but it's worth it, is by Strivectin. This is a anti-wrinkle intense eye concentrate for wrinkles. When you get older, unfortunately, wrinkles start showing up. This is not necessarily for someone who's a teenager or in their 20s or even 30s, but when you get older, your skin care needs change and you're going to start to see fine lines and wrinkles. And this is a very good eye cream for that. That's for at night. During the day, you can use a lighter moisturizer. I don't use the CeraVe night, obviously. I will use the CeraVe, this one during the day. There are also other ones that I use because I have dry skin. I'll use argan oil, 100% argan oil. It soaks right into my skin. Use a lightweight moisturizer. But then during the day, your most important step to me is sunscreen. Do not ever go out without sunscreen, ladies. I tell my friends that all the time. I made huge mistakes when I was young and didn't wear sunscreen. And on top of that, I went to the tanning bed for 15 years because I thought it was cool to be tan and I wouldn't have to wear pantyhose or anything. I would just be like, look it, I got tan legs and I can wear whatever dress I wanted, and I paid the price for it. Going out in the sun without sunscreen, going to a tanning bed without sunscreen, it is going to damage your skin. And you may not see it at first. I didn't. And then all of a sudden when I got in my late 40s and in my 50s, that's when I noticed. My collagen was breaking down a lot faster. I was getting deep wrinkles, and I'll show you on my forehead. I've got wrinkles. That's why I wear bangs. I also got a lot of age spots and red spots. But the worst thing that it did to me by not wearing sunscreen, I got skin cancer. I have gone and had skin cancer removed from my body probably 4 or 5 times now. I've been very blessed, and every time that I have had skin cancer, it hasn't been melanoma. But that doesn't mean that it couldn't be. Ladies, protect your skin. Sunscreen is so important, not just to protect you from skin cancer, but it will protect your skin from aging so much faster. My skin could be in a lot better shape if I had worn sunscreen and taken care of it earlier. And if you watched my previous video, you'll know that I started learning about how to take care of my skin when I took a job at Bare Essentials. And I learned about skincare, and then when my daughter went through esthetician school, I learned even more. And after that point, I started getting books. I got a book by Dr. Lancer, by Dr. Deness, by Paula from Paula's Choice, different books that actually go into how to take care of your skin and what your skin is doing and what your skin needs and what it doesn't need. So I'm hoping that all of you will learn something from this video. I want to go over a little bit about sunscreens real quick with you. There are 2 kinds of sunscreens, physical and chemical. I prefer physical. It seems to work better with makeup, and it seems to just protect a little bit better. People have different options. They can use chemicals and don't have a problem with it. I do have a couple of chemical sunscreens that I do love, and they do work good with my makeup. One of my favorite sunscreens, and I buy it in a big bottle, is by Josie Marin. And the reason I like this is because it's moisturizing as well. So after I put my moisturizer on days that I don't want to put anything else on, I will put this on. It's tinted. It gives me a little bit of extra hydration, and it also evens out my skin tone a little bit. It's an SPF 47, and this is a physical sunscreen made with zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. Those are what you want to look for if you're looking for a physical sunscreen. Physical sunscreens can leave a white cast to your skin, but now there are so many of them that are coming out where they're tinted that you don't have to worry about it. Another one that I like, and I will mix a couple of these, is the CeraVe. The CeraVe has a hydrating mineral sunscreen, so this is going to be a physical sunscreen as well. Another one is by Australian Gold. This one I like in the summertime. This color's a little bit darker, but if you have oily skin, the Australian Gold seems to be a little bit drying to me, so I will mix these 2 in the summertime because this one's super hydrating and my skin isn't quite as dry, so I can mix the 2 of these and I get the perfect color, and it also seems to wear well. Sorry about that. 2 that I have just recently found that were recommended by Pretty Over 50, thank you so much, are from Dermatology. They have 2. They have a physical and a chemical. This one is the physical one. This one has no tint to it whatsoever. This is really good for under makeup, and I have just started using this. I love it. It doesn't make my makeup pill up or leave it blotchy or anything, and it's a physical chemical one that, chemical one that works well with makeup and doesn't seem to bother my skin. Their other one is the Universal Tinted Moisturizer, SPF 46. They're both SPF 46. This one is a physical sunscreen with zinc oxide in it. And I do like that. And it's tinted, so it's not going to leave the white cast. You can get physical sunscreens that aren't tinted, and they are a little bit white, but most of them, they blend right into your skin, and then when you put your foundation over it, you're not going to notice the difference. Because my friends will always ask me that, what is a good one? And I have friends that are in their 50s ask me, 40s, 30s. I even have teenagers at my church come up to me because they know I have such a love and passion for skincare and makeup. And I have always loved teaching women of all ages about skincare and about makeup. And that's something that's very personal to you. We're going to go into makeup in a lot of our videos because it's one of my favorite things to talk about. But I hope you enjoyed this video today about skincare basics, and I hope you will come back and join me again. So if you would please hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, hit the like button, and I will see you again soon. Go out and have a blessed day.